Hey guys, what's up? I did not have audio on. That's right. I didn't say anything yet, so it's cool. I was just saying, hey Nick, show, Joseph Porus. I
Joseph
said,
Porus,
moo, Cyber, what's
packing a
up?
bowl as we speak to be ready to smoke along.
All right, give me a
Hey,
second
bro.
here. Hey, video input, camera control,
Joseph
default,
Porus. Lol, couldn't hear.
default. I didn't say anything. You didn't miss anything. You didn't miss anything important.
Joseph Porus. You awesome Nene, how's your day, brother? Nick Brown.
I'm
There we go,
awesome.
grin.
I'm awesome. Thank you for inquiring.
Joseph Porus. You're.
I'm gonna stretch this camera up here a little bit so we can get a better view of the deer. I think this might help if I do it like this. Right. Good. There we go. So you guys can see the deer back here.
Sean,
chilling.
aka Trendy Orga. Ready for the show for show.
Show for show.
Joseph Porus. That's a gorgeous view right there, oh my.
Thank you. The deer are walking off as we speak. They're leaving the arena. So, my apologies for that, but at least we caught the tail end of the deer. So anyway, you guys that watched the show just recently, we were just talking about Mike Tyson.
Sean, aka Trendy Orga. Oh dear.
Not that long ago, if you guys remember. And I had said, man, I watched that fight live when it happened, when he bit the ear of Evander Holyfield. We made jokes about it. I said they made candy about it the other day. We were talking about it. And I said, yeah, you know, Holyfield was cheating, and he got what he fucking deserved. He got maimed for life because he's a fucking dirty-ass cheater. You know? And people are like, what do you mean he was cheating? They were boxing, blah, blah, blah. No, he was headbutting Mike Tyson. That's not allowed in boxing. The headbutt isn't a legitimate boxing move. You know, and he was doing it repeatedly. And me and my friends that were watching on TV, we were watching it happen, and I kept saying, dude, he's headbutting him, bro. He's headbutting him. I look at him, he's smacking him right in the bridge of the nose with his head. I mean, you could see him doing it. He was doing it repeatedly. Well, I've had differences of opinion with people over that. But I want you to see this little piece of audio, this video.
Enoch, why you Beaslin 420 Taurus.
This little piece
Yo,
of video
son.
that I just happened across, and I think you guys are going to appreciate it because this has always been just me doing this on this show. Watch this.
Why did Mike Tyson bite Evander Holyfield's ear during their 1997 heavyweight bout? I got very frustrated and discouraged and stuff, and he was headbutting me, and I was really mad, and I didn't know what to do, and I just exploded, and I bit his
Sean,
ear.
aka Trendy Orga. Sup, Enoch.
Okay, it's hard to hear while you guys are chatting over it, but he says it right there.
Discouraged and stuff, and he was headbutting me, and I was really...
Just doing this, guys. Just saying what I see. And, you know, I'd heard him say he was frustrated before in interviews. I'm like, dude, why don't you tell people he was headbutting you? It drove me crazy. I was like, people are going to think that I'm making the shit up, but I saw it. I watched it happen. And he finally says it in public. He says it where everybody can see it. And I'm like, there you go, man. I told you guys, I don't make shit up. Some people could just be like, oh, yeah, whatever, you're just a Tyson fan. Or no, man, I am a Tyson fan, don't get me wrong. But I watched Evander Holyfield cheat, you know, and it drove me fucking crazy that ref wasn't doing anything about it. You know, I wanted to fire the fucking ref. I was like, take Holyfield out of there and let Mike Tyson beat that ref to death. You know? Ugh. But, you know, you got to cheat. You know, if you got to fucking cheat, then you're not a winner. You're just a fucking cheater. So Holyfield ain't dick. In my eyes,
Tiffany Phillips.
always,
None.
Mike Tyson won that fight. Always. In my eyes. Oh, I didn't care what anyone ever said. I was like, no, he was getting headbutted. He won that fight.
Tiffany Phillips. It's been a while.
Hi, Tiff. How's it going?
Cannabis
Got me a little
yields.
cherry pie.
I agree.
You guys wouldn't believe the smell of this cherry pie. Iceman got to smell it. Oh, so
Enoch YU Beaslin
delicioso.
420 Taurus.
So,
Sub Orca.
so Cyber, how's Cold War treating you? I saw you were playing it.
I'm still setting up my keys and shit. I
Oh.
haven't played around yet.
Oh my God! It said
Yeah.
you've been
Cannabis
playing all this
Heals.
time. That's so funny. You're
He
just
won the
setting it up.
Buster fight as well. Enoch YU Beaslin
Buster
420
Douglas.
Taurus. We dabbing son. Matt Postma. Didn't he coat Tyson in the first fight?
Buster Douglas. I think so. I think Tyson got knocked out in the Buster Douglas fight. I believe. But Holyfield's just a fucking dirty cheater, and people should have called him on his fucking cheating bullshit. You know, every single human being that watched that on the same
Roger
angle
Batchelder.
that I watched it.
Cheers.
If you didn't say at the time that Holyfield was headbutting Tyson, then you don't know reality when you're looking right at it. You've got a narrative going on inside your brain. You know? All right. No law regarding cannabis. Cheers, everybody. Let's smoke a little bit. Talk. We'll smoke. We'll talk. Hey, Cyber, cheers, buddy.
Jeffrey Barkley. LLLLLLLP place PP place PPP place LLLLLP LLP 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 LP LLLLLP LLLLLP LLP LLLLLP Jeffrey Barkley. LL. Jeffrey Barkley. LLP LLLLLP LL. Jeffrey Barkley. LLP LLL. Cannabis Heals. Yay, but Buster Gatko, if you go back and count when it should have started mic 1.
Hey, everybody. Guess
Jeffrey Barkley. PLLP LLP.
who just got blocked from my live stream, everybody? I mean, if you're going to spam something, at least spam something worthwhile. You know? Hey, it's raining again. We got all the rain the world needs right here in this state, bro. I'm telling you. All the water we could hydrate the entire planet. And we don't. We just watch it rain right into the ground. You know? And out into the streams, and out into the rivers, and then out into the ocean it goes. Yeah. Yeah. That's literally what's going on. I'm watching it go right by my house. A whole creek full of
Nays
water
Garden.
all day.
Download Twitter or visit twitter.com and search at Nays Garden at Nays Garden Show, Truthier News for the full podcast experience. YouTube channel at Truthier News on Twitter.
Truthier News, guys. Truthier.news, too. Don't forget Truthier.news, the website. I watch the water go by my house all day. Now, just think of that. It's my little creek. Think of all the other freshwater rivers just running out to the
Joseph
ocean
Forrest.
all day.
You're out in Florida, good sir, is that correct?
I am out in Florida. Yes, Joseph, I am out in Florida. That is correct. You are correct. Okay. With the double cam view here. There we go. Very good. We'll turn the light on. Very good. Hi, everybody. A different angle. Maybe a little too bright on the front cam, huh? Let's change that. Now we're going to run that light. So I told you guys I felt that I was a genius because I fixed the blinds.
Cannabis Heals. I
Earlier.
agree them clowns sent water to China years ago. How about sent water to Cali? Joseph Porras. Awesome, I have a cousin out there. He fishes a lot and loves it out there.
Florida? Yeah, there's nothing wrong with Florida, man. It's good when it comes to, if you need water. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Plenty of water, bro. I mean, if you're a bum that lives in Florida and you don't have a home, but you need water, You could literally just set a bucket, a 5-gallon bucket, outside, and just collect your water every day that it rains. And you'd have water. It's cool. Those two guys that hunted down and killed that black man that was jogging through their neighborhood. Remember that? They chased him down with a pickup truck. There was somebody behind them videotaping the whole thing on a cell phone. Remember that? That guy that was videotaping it, he got in trouble too. Well, those two guys, the father and the son, the guy that hopped off the truck and shot that man, okay, they asked the federal judge, they said, we want to serve out our life sentence in federal prison. And he's like, no. You just get to go to a good old American prison, son. You don't get any, you're not going to get any breaks.
What is the difference between a federal prison and just a regular American prison?
If you've ever watched like The Sopranos, Cyber, or anything like that, you'll always hear gangsters talk about how, federal prison is like, they call it like vacation for gangsters. They're like, hey, you got federal time. You're in the federal, so you own the whole place. It's a different atmosphere.
Roger that.
Yeah, and not that I'm a expert in the field. I'm definitely not. Is there anybody here that's an expert in federal prison sentencing? Let us know, man. We'd like to hear from you. All right, but I'm gonna smoky the rest of this cherry pie. Wow, man, don't leave. Am I boring you guys with the second we got the second thing going on here, so you can see the smoke action here. Look at this. How cool is this? I'm trying to be cool. I'm trying to make it fun and exciting.
First person bong action.
Yeah, cheers.
Yes.
I've downloaded enough of Cold War to play it.
Hell yeah. It probably needs to set up some shaders first and shit. Anyway, I had to do that.
Damn those shaders. Look at that pretty ass
Back out here.
The water's so clean and pure and look, it's right there. You guys can see it. It's right here. That is full of water. That whole concrete thing, it's all clear water. And the rocks next to it, it's covered with water, but you can't see. It looks like there's not water on top of it, right? But it's all clear water right there. It's like an inch of water sitting on top of that, maybe a little more.
Damn.
It's just sinking into the ground. It's pouring into the ground. And then it's going right out into that creek. And then it goes out into a bigger river, then it goes into a bigger river, then it goes into a bigger river, and that empties into the fucking ocean. And it ruins all that water and turns it into salt water.
Yeah.
So what the fuck are we doing? Why are we just sitting here? God, man. Oh, let's wait until the rest of the fucking world, we're all idiots. Let's just wait and until it's too late, and then, that would have been a good idea if we had freaking done it.
With all the rain y'all been getting, how often do you have to mow the yard?
Dude, I swear, I should just buy myself a fleet of trucks, of water tanking trucks. The largest water tanking truck fleet in the world, and just start filling them up here in Florida, filling them up with all this free fucking rainwater, and then drive it across to California, New Mexico, and Arizona, and Colorado,
Enoch,
where
YUB,
they're literally running out of water.
Won a game on Fortune's Keep with some 12-year-old bro.
You know, just because you got to truck the water in doesn't mean we don't have access to it, man. It's literally right here, just flowing into the ground all day, every day.
Am I remembering wrong, or was someone telling me in some states it's illegal to collect rainwater?
Yeah, it's everywhere, bro. They say that all over the United States because they're fucking idiots. Why? It doesn't make sense. Think of all the water that goes into the ocean every day. It doesn't make sense.
The 8th, that's a moneymaker.
I don't.
It doesn't make sense. Let's make a law for no reason at all except just to hurt people and control people. It doesn't make sense. You know, like this law that says you can't grow your own vegetables. It doesn't make sense. They don't let you have chickens. Oh, it's because of the noise and people don't like to hear the rooster in the morning. Get over it. You know, that's how you eat.
Joseph Porras. I'm in New Mexico, brother, and damn, I'll take some of that water.
I'm telling you, bro, it's a commodity, man. And the fact that we're not doing this right now just shows how stupid we are as collectively as a race.
Tiffany
We are
Phillips.
just
The
dumb.
rich get richer.
I'm literally here just sitting here like this, watching this water go into this. I've made a video about it. I put it on Instagram or TikTok or something. I was like, we're watching, it's probably got 5 views. We're literally just watching this water go into the ground every day while these news articles are popping up. Oh, they don't have water in California. The whole town's shutting down, blah, blah, blah. Why don't we bring a bunch of trucks over there? Hey, man, you want to make an oil pipeline, you idiots? Why don't you make a water pipeline, you morons? Duh, duh, duh. Duh, we're all a bunch of idiots. That's why. You know, you can start the pipeline right here in my creek, which is pumping out, I'm going to guess and say, 50,000 gallons every day of water, maybe 100,000 gallons of water every day. And I'll just pump that on over to the other side of the country. You want jobs? Jibs. You want to build a pipeline? Well, instead of spilling oil all over the center of the United States, build some freaking pipelines of water and send all of this water over to the other side of the country where they freaking need it, man. Start filling up Lake Mead again. You know, we could start with that. We act like we don't have water, man. I'm watching it go into the ground. I'm watching it go down my creek, and I'm watching it go right into the ocean. Don't tell me we don't have water.
Download Twitter or visit twitter.com and search at Nays Garden at Nays Garden Show, Truth Ear News for the full podcast experience. YouTube channel at Truth Ear News on Twitter.
That woman makes a lot of sense when she talks. I would listen to her, and I would read what it says on that chat, and I would do all of that stuff. I think that's a great idea. You guys should follow me across all of those channels, right? Why can't we see the chat?
That is stupid, man.
Follow me across all those channels. Follow me and then share and watch the videos that I put up on the new channel, Truth Ear News. I think you'll like them, Maybe we should make a short video on Truth Ear about water. I'll grab some footage of what's going on in Colorado, what's going on in California. I'll grab some short news things. We don't have water. They turn the faucet. The guy's got a 5-gallon jug. There's no water.
Sup, gang?
Yo, Merc. And then, show the
Phil,
water. Go take
How much flows into the ocean from the Mississippi that could be diverted?
Go take a goddamn 5-gallon bucket down to my creek where the waterfall is, and it's literally pouring in a big stream, right? And show how fast that stream will fill up that 5-gallon bucket. I bet you
Phillips.
I fill up
take a reel.
the 5-gallon bucket in less than 10 seconds. Okay? It's just going to be like it's probably going to be like 3 or 4 seconds. I'm going to fill up 5 gallons. Dude, go like that. and then just multiply how many, how many 5 seconds are in a day. We'll just do it like this: 5 seconds, 5 gallons. Let's say it's 5-gallon bucket. Say it's 3 seconds to fill up 5 gallons. So how many that is in a minute? You multiply, you divide 60 by 3. It's 20. So in 20 seconds, right? I don't know. I lost my. I got to write this all down. I can't do math in my head. I got to find out how much that would fill in a minute. If I get in 3 seconds, if I get 5 gallons, which I will. Maybe even faster. It might be as soon as I put the bucket under, it might be full. And that would be 1 second. So then let's just say that. So it's 60 5-gallon buckets in a minute. So that's 5 times 60. That's, what is that, 300? 300 gallons a minute. 300 gallons a minute. Okay? 300 gallons a minute. And there's 60 minutes in an hour, right? So 300 times 60 minutes in an hour times 24 hours. That's almost 500,000 gallons that I'm pumping out from my little creek. My little creek. How many other little creeks are around Florida pumping fresh water into the ocean every day?
Joseph Porras. 20 buckets in a minimum.
Dude, I'm telling you, I came up with
Porras.
432,000 gallons. It's close to 500,000 in a day. Dude, 500,000 gallons in a day from my little creek. I'll go make the video, bro. I'll go down there with a 5-gallon bucket right now. I'll go down there and I'll show you how fast it will fill it
3
up.
3 seconds a bucket would make 20 buckets a minute.
1 second a bucket. Joseph, you're behind. I said it'll take 1 second to fill that bucket. I bet you if I put the bucket under that water, I'll be like, whoop, and it'll be full. It's not just leaking out, bro. It's pouring out. There's this massive amount of water pouring out of there. And you have to imagine, it's not all pouring out in a single stream. That's just one spot. It's pouring out everywhere. So if you could take that entire creek and funnel it into one hole, which is what a pipeline would basically be doing. Dude, that's just one creek.
Cannabis heals. Now if you have 2 people do it at the same time.
I don't know if that is wide enough, but you're right, that doubles it, Then you're at, well over 500,000. I mean, well over, you're almost at 1 million at that point. 4, it would be 8, it would be 900,000. Imagine if all that water was going into a friggin'. How many creeks could you divert? It wouldn't even make a difference on the main riverway.
Joseph Porras. Okay, my bad, lol was away from the phone, didn't catch it all.
So, I see in my mind, I see a giant tarp tunnel. Okay, it's just tarp. You just lay it down on the riverbed, right? It lays down on the riverbed. It's got some weights that hold it down, like
Joseph
a fishing
Porras.
net, right?
That's a lot of water.
And the tarp forms a funnel, right, at the end into a tube, and just diverts it into your pipeline. Just like that. That's how you catch the water. It'd be so simple to do. At a waterfall, it'd be even easier. You just build a freaking a receptacle, a receiver for the water to just pour into. That's easy. With a dam, oh man, with a dam, you could divert all the water into a pipe so simply. You get all the water that way if you use a dam system, which is exactly the way this should be done. You build some dams, you pipe it out, You have a pipeline that you build across the United States. Fuck trucks. You know? We start pumping water across the country. Because we got plenty of it, you know? And unless we start doing that and we notice some kind of a drop in rainfall, why would there be a drop in rainfall if that water is going out into the ocean anyway? Right? I'm not talking about taking every drop that hits the goddamn grass. I'm talking about what falls into that creek and gets wasted by going out into the ocean every day.
Yeah.
That's pure spring water. It's 230 ppms. Right out of the ground. Send it straight on over to California. To Lake Mead. Colorado. New Mexico. Why are we not doing that? Is that a horrible idea?
No, not at all. Not at all, bro.
I feel like my brain is talking back to me.
I feel like you need to start off Cold War.
Has it loaded completely?
I don't know. You would know.
Fucking Cold War. Uh, 92%. Just give it a few more minutes. 11 gigs remaining. I can down 11 gigs with my eyes closed, son. I can hold my breath. Psh. Psh. Well, I'm gonna be eating dinner here soon, I think. Yeah. I wonder if my mom knows the answer. Maybe we should ask Google. Okay, Google. Why do some regions ban the collection of rainwater? Here's some results on the web. Okay, Google. Why is collecting rainwater illegal?
Nays Garden. Download Twitter or visit twitter.com and search at Nays Garden at Nays Garden Show, Truthier News for the full podcast experience. YouTube channel at Truthier News on Twitter.
Yes, what she said right there, everybody. Do that stuff. Let me see how many new subscribers I can get to my YouTube channel. Truthier News. All right, and I'll keep making videos. I'd like to
Phil,
make a video about
I have to pay a rainwater runoff tax here that pisses me off.
What's a runoff tax? I don't understand. How are you getting taxed for the rain? Like it's your fault?
Yeah, that's stupid.
I don't understand. Just make me understand. Talk to me like I'm a fucking 2-year-old, because that's what laws are obviously designed by. Where's my Twitter at?
Tula Rose. Hey there. Phil. They charge per property size. Phil. I don't know the reason other than sucking more money out of me.
You're going to have to explain the banning of collecting rainwater to me as if I'm a 2-year-old, because that's the age of the person who obviously wrote that law to begin with. Next video subject matter. Oh my God, I almost thought I knocked my bong over.
Joseph Porras. Just subscribe to Truthier News.
Just subscribe. Thank you, Joseph Porras. This bong rip is for you and for anybody else that subscribes to this channel as well. Truthier News on YouTube, truthier.news website, and at Truthier News on Twitter, guys. Go follow that channel as well and go retweet the tweets. I just put up a tweet. It doesn't have any likes or retweets yet, but it says, you're going to have to explain the banning of collecting rainwater to me as if I'm a 2-year-old, because that's the age of the person who obviously wrote that law to begin with. Next video subject matter. It's going to be about rainwater collecting. I've got it in my head already. I know what I'm going to do. It's going to be short. It's to the point. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
My phone is playing music. It's the 5 o'clock alarm. Okay. I set my alarm for 5 o'clock so I'd know when dinner was.
Oh, nice.
So we need some videos about rain. Let's do Lake Mead first. We'll go to YouTube, and you guys can watch me do my research. You guys want to watch me do my research? Because I'm going to have to leave quick, so I figured instead of jumping into Cold War right now, I would just do a little bit of video editing.
Cannabis heals. Just looked, you can collect water in every state. Just some states have restrictions.
Yeah, bad news about Olivia Newton-John just died, if you don't know, from Greece. She was also a great singer. I was a big fan of hers. Always was had a big crush on Olivia Newton-John.
Oh, yeah, she was...
73, breast cancer.
Yeah.
73 years old, breast cancer. She's beautiful. Loved her.
Sucks, man.
So
Nick Brown.
She will be missed.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, so she will be missed. I will be finding Lake Mead water level 2022. That's what we're looking for. They're finding dead bodies in Lake Mead. This one is Every News. This is how long of a video is it? 2 minute. Okay, 2 minute video. Great. So let's see what this one says.
The water level in Lake Mead has fallen to 1,040 feet, getting even closer to the dead pool level. Lake Mead, a reservoir created by the Hoover Dam on the Colorado River, has been losing water as a result of the ongoing drought in the western United States.
Okay. Now let's find a video about the banning of rainwater. Banning of collecting rainwater. "30 days in jail, 9 years ago, 1 year. Why is collecting rainwater illegal in some states?"
Take our lead, let's help you make your mark. Our goal is your satisfaction. Let us show you the way. Municipalities like rain barrels because they take pressure off city water systems. The law used to be the only obstacle. Collecting rain was technically illegal in many states because any precipitation was subject to that strict hierarchy of water rights stretching back to the mid-1800s. 24 March 2015.
Right, the 1800s. They're idiots. Okay. That explains a lot.
Make your mark, take our lead. In the state of Arizona, it is legal to collect any rainwater that falls on your property for future use. Rainwater can be harvested in rain barrels or cistern systems that funnel rooftop runoff to water collection tanks.
It is legal to.
This collected water can be used for many purposes.
All right, I gotta go eat dinner, guys. I'm gonna continue this later. Love you all. Take care. Thanks for watching. Maybe I'll do a show after dinner. But I'm definitely gonna produce. I'm definitely gonna produce a video about rainwater collecting for Truthier. So make sure you're following Truthier at truthier.news, channel at Truthier News on Twitter, and the YouTube channel is Truthier News. So truthier.news is the website. Love you guys. Thanks for watching. See you at the Truthier thing.